position to switch on any play, so they are equally as adept on that side of the ball. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball.
Kickball called.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. The drive by Green, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Mozgov, the rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson dishes to Livingston. Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. From deep, Iguodala. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. Then last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. To the middle, shot clock at 5, and it's Green missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Iguodala. Mozgov with the block. They retain possession.
Cavaliers timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing
For the Cavs, 63 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Iguodala's drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's called on Channing Frye.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
And there's the feed to Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Shoots the 3. Mozgov's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Iguodala, the pass to Spates. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Rush with the steal. Now the pass to Iguodala.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Rush out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Barbosa. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Clark in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5.
Cleveland foul called. James Jones. That's his second personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
He hits the second from the line.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Here's Clark. He feeds it to Ezeli. There's a screen. Kicks to Spates. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Williams kicks to Thompson. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Clark kicks to Spates. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Clark kicks to Ezeli. Lets a floater go. Good. 8 points for Andrew Bogut.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Ezeli gets the bucket.
Crisp pass into the paint.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Stolen away. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Mo Williams. Feeds to Clark. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Rush is good for 3. Rush has got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for McCray.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it, and the turnovers are starting to pile up.
Clark kicks to Bogut. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Irving dishes to Love. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 4 assists in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for James Jones.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Free throw off from Mozgov. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
And he can't hit the second.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Here's Clark, and it's denied. Smith's shot is good.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Rush gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down, even if it's a tough shot. Any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Here's Ezeli, banked in off the glass. Ezeli's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And the second free throw, good.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And Spates gets it to go.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often. They could have made those numbers even higher had they won.
A different look now for Cleveland. James Jones comes in for Smith, and it's Williams in for Irving. Williams comes with a double team.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
The first one falls. And so Clark nails both of them.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media